Hello, everyone. I'm the Mad Hatter of 92, and welcome back to another episode of Otaku Snack Attacks. Now, sometimes at Dollar Tree, you can get some good stuff. Everything's expensive nowadays. I'm not going to touch that with a 20-foot pole. Everything's expensive everywhere, no matter where you go. But sometimes you can get some good stuff there. Like, I get some good toothbrushes there, actually, paste, things like that. A couple other snacks, actually. And you say snacks, and yes, I always look at the expiration date just to be safe. Sometimes you can find some interesting things there. And I love popcorn, and I saw this. It's the Pop Time Creations chocolate and vanilla popcorn. Naturally flavored, non-GMO, organic ingredients. An indulgent blend of two flavors that dazzles the senses and delights your taste buds while providing a guilt-free alternative to satisfy your cravings. I like kettle corn for the most part. There was a time where I generally didn't like kettle corn. One of the reasons it tasted too artificial. And then now I like kettle corn quite a bit. Nothing beats homemade kettle corn or caramel corn. My sister makes fantastic homemade caramel and kettle corn. But when it comes to a store-bought or microwavable popcorn, I usually veer towards Orville Redenbacher. Makes a pretty good popcorn, kettle corn. And my favorite being there's Simply Salted Orville Redenbacher. It's a fantastic microwavable popcorn. Not overly buttery, not overly salty, simple, really good. And when it comes to the popcorns like this, I generally go towards Lesser Evil. Lesser Evil is a really good popcorn. I quite like their popcorn with the Himalayan sea salt and coconut oil. That one's really, really good. They also have a kettle corn one now, regular butter. And if I'm not mistaken, that's all the flavors they have for the popcorn. They make other snacks too, but their popcorn's really good. And this, it's a sweet variation, and I'm kind of curious how it'll be. I'm not the biggest fan of chocolate on popcorn. I mentioned before, I used to love Harry and David's Moose Munch. I haven't had it, I want to say, since I was probably in middle school, something like that. I lost my liking to it, but we'll see how this goes. I did open it beforehand because I didn't want to have to fiddle opening this and holding the phone at the same time. So I did open it, but I haven't tried it yet. So let's give it a sniff. Lightly chocolate forward. That's the first thing I'm getting. A very light hint of vanilla, but mostly I smell just the chocolate and the butter. I'm curious. Not the fan of really sweet popcorn, but yeah, it's it. Lightly dusted. And for taste, it's not bad. Very light crunch. Lightly chocolatey, a little hint of vanilla at the back. It's okay. Not super sweet either, surprisingly. I thought there was, whoops, sorry about that. Got caught in my mustache. I thought it was going to be a lot sweeter. It's okay. I mean, it's not great, but it's all right. And the sugars is actually only 2 grams of sugar, and no added sugar, surprisingly. And the ingredients are all simple stuff, which I actually really appreciate. You know, popcorn, sunflower oil. When it comes to the chocolate, organic powdered sugar, organic cane sugar, all stuff I can pronounce, which is really good. I like that. And I've mentioned it before. Simplicity can be really, really nice, especially now more than ever. How things are with food, how expensive food is. And like, what actually is this food, or is it genetically modified? And again, there's no getting away from that where you are in the world. I mean, now more than ever, due to the price inflation and food and costs and farms and everything, I just don't want to dwell on it too long because it's depressing as all hell. But pricing and like, you got to get bang for your buck. Just it's hard to eat healthy too. Like, I've always been a sound mind of looking at ingredients, like what's on the ingredients when I get the stuff. And granted, there are times where, like, it's my cheat day. I'm like, okay, I don't do this that often, or I have this that often. It's okay. Moderation and everything. That's just how it is. But especially with food and drinks. But yeah, I like the simplicity of it. It's really nice. Flavor-wise, it's just okay. It's not bad, but it's okay. Very lightly chocolate, and very at the back end, you get that little bit of vanilla. Not overly not too buttery. Actually, all it tastes is the chocolate. Now I'm thinking about it, just a tiny bit of vanilla at the end. It's okay. It's not gross, but if you want something very lightly sweet and simple ingredients, and you like popcorn, you might like this, but honestly, I'm going to give this Pop Time Creations chocolate vanilla meh, just a meh. It's not bad, but it's okay. But I give it kudos for simplicity of the ingredients. That's the best highlight for me, but I'll have to pass. But I'm glad I gave it a try. And the other flavors on the back here, there's a sriracha and lime flavor. No thanks. So I'm automatically, I can't assume, but a lot of times when it has acidity when chips, I think of Takis right off the bat. And just the acidity is just way too much. It's almost like biting, not necessarily biting to a limit, but it's just so artificially acidic. I don't like that. Marshmallow and cinnamon flavor. That's kind of odd. I like cinnamon, but marshmallow for popcorn? I don't know. I mean, there's popcorn balls, for Christmas. A lot of times that has sometimes has marshmallow in it. It's been forever since I've had a popcorn ball, so don't quote me on that. I don't know if they have marshmallow. Pretty sure they do, though. And definitely not the last one here. Truffle, herb, and Parmesan cheese. Ew. Now, I've said before, I don't like cheese. I don't like it on pizza. I know that's really weird. And just regular mozzarella. No ricotta or Parmigiano or anything like that. No. And one time my brother told me he's going to at least get me to like one cheese. I'm like, no. Even though he said there's like really fancy like coffee infused cheeses. I'm like, I know that, but I'm like, no, I doubt it. But So I'm glad I got something out of the way. I know I've been lacking on the Otaku snack attacks, but I got something done. And also, I was thinking about doing something else too. I'm doing a possible parody video of something. It'll be really quick too. It'll just be a short on here, if anything. I'm thinking about doing it, but I was like, I don't know, how, not word for word, but I don't know. I'm just working it up in my brain. I'm probably thinking too much of it, but possibility of a parody video I might do, but I doubt I'll do it, but I'll find out. Also, probably, and if I don't go through with that one, I might talk about my Halloween costume. I know it's only April. I know it's still very early, but I saw my sister a while back, and I already told her I got my costume picked out. That's crazy, but I love Halloween, and it's on a Saturday this year as well, so that's really cool. So last year, I did my first cosplay, and it turned out really, really well. I got most of the costume off Amazon. Well, did get the whole costume off Amazon, besides the shirt underneath. I was Okarun from Dan to Dan, transformed. So I had Turbo Granny's powers. I had the mask, I had the makeup on, the glasses, the wig. I tempered the wig myself, and I actually did really well. I never tempered a wig before. My sister just helped me stylize the rest of it when I went over. It was really well done. Really good time. And then this year, I'm gonna do another one. So my second cosplay will be Denji from Chainsaw Man, transformed, of course. I'm not gonna have the wig on. Easy costume again, very easy costume. The only thing is gonna be kind of difficult to get is the shoes and the mask. Now I went on Amazon and I get most of the costume off there, like the shoes. They make them custom made, or I can buy them cosplay. So there's couple variations I can do that for. But granted, probably not gonna be the most comfortable, but I can probably get some walk fit orthotics for the shoes to make it slightly more comfortable. And the helmet, I'm probably going to have to get off eBay, most likely. I have a family member, they have an eBay account. I might have to pay international shipping, but I said I'll pay for it. But they gave me the okay, you can use it. So really looking forward to that. Very easy costume for the most part. The most expensive thing is going to be the helmet, but it's okay. That'd be really cool. Tattered up my shirt with wild blood, have the necklace, have the arms, and the eyes light up on the mask too. There's been a couple masks on there I've seen that actually work. I don't need that. I just want the light up eyes. That's cool. But really looking forward to that. And that far ahead from Halloween, I don't care. Halloween's probably one of my favorite holidays. So very much looking forward to that. Anyway, if you enjoyed this video, please like, share, comment, subscribe. Hit that notification bell that when you know when I've uploaded. Thank you all so much for watching. I tip my hat to you all. Take care, my tunes.